Michael, how would you assess today's defeat?
We lost the game. Obviously, we were disappointed with that. You know, there's very little in the game really, and we had to chase it when we went behind. It was difficult. The conditions were difficult, particularly second half. I think it was always going to be a game that was decided by a single goal. It's disappointing. Look, it's clear we should have a corner, and the referee, in his wisdom, decides that it hasn't taken 2 deflections on the way out. And then ultimately they kick the ball long, and you know, Ben's clearance is blocked, and next thing the ball's in your net, and that's what decides the game. But it was a difficult day. The conditions, as I say, were very difficult, and you know, we struggled to create many chances. There wasn't many chances in the game for either side.
What was missing from your point of view today?
It's difficult for me to say exactly what was missing at this minute in time. The players gave everything they had. I think, as I said, you know, it was a difficult day to pass the ball. It was a difficult day for front players in particular. You know, I think we didn't get very much out of Jacob or Tyrese in the first half that we hoped we would have. So you know, we'll watch the game back. We'll see areas that we need to improve in. I thought first half we were fairly comfortable, tried to build the game, and that's, you know, what we've tried to do all season, and we'll continue to try and do. We need patience sometimes, you know, when we do that, but equally, you know, we obviously have to be better at that as well.
Did you struggle to maybe get Mario on the ball to dictate play?
Well, the man marked us in the middle of the pitch, yeah, and that made it difficult to get Mario on the ball at times. He showed his quality when he was on the ball, and sometimes that happens.
Second half you made a double substitution and you changed shape, but again you still struggle to create chances.
Yeah, that's what you have to do, you know. Tactically we thought, you know, with 3 at the back, we felt it was right to really try and, you know, give ourselves more up the pitch. It was difficult for us to get possession of the ball higher up the pitch, so obviously we tried everything we could today.
Are injuries catching up on you at the minute?
Well, 8 players unavailable to us today, so yeah, I think there's no doubt the squad's stretched. The bench is nowhere near as strong as it has been, and hopefully, as I say, you know, we'll get players back and we'll get stronger. One
positive in the last 24 hours is obviously Josh Timon extending his contract. How pleased are you with that?
Yeah, good. You know, Josh has been very good this season. Again, I thought he was one of our better players today. It's good to have young players. All our young players who have come through have committed to long-term contracts, which is good. And that's how we're trying to build a team. We need patience to do that as well. And those young players need support when they play as well. So it's important, as I say, that, you know, those young players are, you know, we've got them tied up, and it's a positive for the club.
You'll now have a full week on the training ground. Do you feel as though you'll need that to get some bodies back and to get some work on the training pitch?
Well, we won't get any bodies back. The injuries won't be back in time. You know, they're not scheduled, any of the players to be back. Maybe Seema might train this week. Joe will be available after suspension. Surridge is still not available. So, look, we have what we have at this minute in time, and we have to just go forward with that.